Hey people, I just got on the phone with Emma, but I just feel like I did something wrong. You know, I just, I don't feel like I don't trust anybody anymore. But she's a really nice person, but I feel like I did something wrong. I think the call was like 30 minutes. I think it's my fault. So, if any of you who's struggling like me, don't trust anyone because when people feel uncomfortable or something on the phone call, if people say, "Hey, got stuff to do," just take responsibility. You know, there's no anything you can't refix trust. You know, but if you're struggling to deal with this trust, I know it's hard, like me, but all this is weighing on my shoulder blades. You know, so I just told her I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm the one that just like we don't have nothing to say on the phone call and someone feels uncomfortable and silent, awkward silence. That could be your autism. Because I have autism too, but I think I don't want to call anymore. The way I don't communicate well, no. There's no way I can't fix trust. But there's no guarantee that I'm not going to fix trust in people's lives anymore. You know, the reason why, because I just don't trust, because when people are just in the call like 30 minutes, but like calls on for a while, she just told me, hey, I need to go, I got stuff to do, she told me. So, I feel like I did something wrong, because I'm trying to say is what's wrong, I feel like it's my awkward silence. Like, we're on the phone with someone, the awkward silence bothers people. Like, does anyone struggle with awkward silences? Because I have issues too. I can say is I will not use a phone anymore. No phone calls. You know? Because if any of you are struggling like me, I would just not prefer phone calls anymore. Sometimes people just don't understand. I know it's hurtful, but I'm different the way I am. Think about it, man. Yeah, you're about it right. But taking a break should help, so I'm not calling anymore. Because I don't have nothing to say about bullshit. Probably I like in-person conversations better, but I think that's the problem. So that's why the awkward silence, it makes it hard. I would just say fuck with the calls. Fuck all this. I'm done. But calls are hard to communicate, you know? Text is bullcrap. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed by all this, you know? Sometimes people don't like text messages like me, calls, but I'd rather switch to a landline phone. So hopefully next month I'll get that cell jack 2. I'm not gonna be off grid or something. I'm just not gonna use my phone as much. I could use it for live streams or whatever for my YouTube career, but you need to understand this. Trust is hard to refix. When people get uncomfortable by your awkward silence, people say, "Hey, I gotta go." You feel like you're wasting someone's time. I don't fucking care what you think, but you gotta be careful when you're calling someone or someone calls you. You gotta be yourself. You gotta be confident. It requires a lot of manpower. It needs a lot of manpower to be confident. Not like me or something. I'm depressed or something for no reason. Like tired. I should not be calling right now. It's very stupid of me. But I'm not calling myself stupid, but personally, but I wasted my time on phone calls anymore. If any of you are done with phone calls, good for you. If any of you are going with phone calls, sometimes I prefer in-person conversations. Because calls breaks people's boundaries. People don't tell you. People don't tell you. Sometimes I just like to vent on live streams, and not try to be a lash outer. Well. I don't have a job. I have my job as it is. That'd be decent. Excuse me. Stop messaging me. Too much. I'm tired. Guys, if you are struggling with trust issues, it's normal to struggle that way. If your friend doesn't want to talk to you, just talk to AI on your phone. I would use Meta or something or whatever. Talk to your Alexa. Well, if you want to hate me, go for it. I'm still ignoring it, but I'm not in the mood for chatty stuff. But if you're kids, you should not be hearing my struggles. Those are adult things that you should not be on, okay? I would consider your kids, or I would consider you kids to talk to your family about this, okay? I'm sorry. Or if your parents will get me in trouble for this. But I cannot cuss on live stream. Because think about kids on air. Because kids change when they go to school. They cuss a lot, That's not healthy. There's life on Earth. There's life out there. Good. I just don't want you in trouble, young man, alright? I appreciate you enjoying the live stream, though. I'm 24, man, but I cuss a lot sometimes when I'm stressed a lot. Who the hell knows, mate? I don't know. I'm trying to get through it, okay? I don't want to talk to anyone anymore around this technology basics. Bullshit. Alright, guys. Remember, like I said, always like and subscribe, favorite. Remember, trust takes a while to build trust. You gotta be honest, you gotta tell the truth, you gotta tell what this person's uncomfortable or not. I didn't do shit wrong. Alright? I'm done when people perceive me, think, ugh, I don't know. Alright, guys. That's my little struggles for you. So, if any of you are struggling, let me know. I would just ignore those people. Don't even think about it. Don't think about reaching out to your friends. It's really hard. But if you trust your friends, good for you. But if you don't hang out with your friends like me, like you don't drive a car, that's my struggle and my story. Okay? I'm just done making this stuff. But it's too late. Everything has just happened so far. But I have to go. So I don't have nothing to say really. I'm starting to feel tired. But thank you for joining. But I don't want to waste my time. But thank you for joining. Alright, peeps. Have a great night and stay safe. God bless you, my souls.